Yesterday, we organized one of our senior students' wedding, Kavita Rani's. A lot of arrangements is going on from the last so many months to update the ashram in the school area, which was in a very pathetic situation. And we gave Principal James Joseph to be in charge of certain departments. And by night, 10 o'clock, I could get pictures and videos telling, oh, the girls' party which came, the bridegroom and the bride's party, team which came from two different villages, they all left. And they leave, they just throw things here, there, and they go. And principal and his team, by 10 o'clock, exactly cleaned, kept the things back and would get the students and the workers back into the cottages, into the quarters. Fantastic. Same thing we given to the departments. I was not very much happy with the Shamina work. I was not happy with the priest, but some said it was much better. I wanted it to be in a beautiful stage where the priest have a beautiful dress with a nice cap. That also we planned it. And then we have the altar boy. The priest will not take one thing from his bag. It will be put in a beautiful plate and given to him. He will tell first 5 minutes Saraswathi Puja, the Mahalakshmi Puja, and Ganesha Puja, whatever, 3, 4, 5 varieties. He already said. I said 1 hour will be the prayer. In that 1 hour, we'll have the ring exchange, we'll have the Tali ceremony, everything. But when the function started, they went back to the same tradition. The stage is crowded, people were not listening. What went wrong? I wanted, at least when they are in the stage, I have seen the Hindu custom, people rushing up to the marriage, shouting, screaming. Nobody has done it. But when you look at the Christian marriages, the church father is on the stage, and every 5 minutes he talks about the Christian philosophy, Bible, and the Jesus, and about the girl and the boy, and the song. So I said, yes. They told me they were 2,000 years back, Hinduism 5,000 years. They have picked up most of the ideas from us. They polish it up. Why shouldn't we understand some of the thing? So let the priest talk about the Bhagavad Gita for 3 minutes. And 1 minute a song, a bhajan. And then talk about girl and the boy and about the institution. It will be very great for people to understand. We did it, but it's just a start. Arrangements we couldn't do because the people who were in charge couldn't stand in the particular location to give a finishing touch. And if they understood that the job is godly, karma yoga, and then everything what they do is music, a dance which people enjoy. You don't need another MC on the stage to guide you. Every person who is working in that particular department believes every movement and every word they open is a music. Every time they walk and take a thing, it's like a dance routine. You have created beauty in that place. Fantastic. That we are working on it. Maharshi Dayananda Saraswathi, born on 12th February 1824 in Tankara, attained Samadhi on 30th October 1883 in Ajmer, was an Indian philosopher, social leader, and founder of the Arya Samaj, a reform movement of the Vedic Dharma. He was the first to give the call for Swaraj as India for Indians in 1876, a call later taken up by the Lokmanya Tilak, denouncing the idolatry and ritualistic worship. He worked towards reviving Vedic ideologies. Subsequently, the philosopher and president of India, S. Radhakrishnan, called him one of the makers of modern India, as did Sri Aurobindo. Maharshi Dayananda Saraswati said, greatest musical instrument given to a human being is the voice. Hence, when every child hears the mother's voice. There cannot be a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. There cannot be a Hindu, Muslim, Christian voice. It cannot be a Saukara, Badur, rich or poor voice. That voice is beautiful. And the voice rings from the mother's mouth and father's mouth. Beta, Beti, son, my daughter. Even when the son is married and the daughter is married, also that music to hear is so beautiful. Yes. When once in a while Zini calls me Dad, I first enjoys it. Then the Guruji, Dad. Yes. I keep on calling my daughter Maklai. My daughter, I keep saying. That music is the language. There is no other language which can bring down diseases. If they understood that one language, in the workplace also they carry that music of how to talk and what to talk. Like the Japanese, before they could open the mouth, they have to take permission. Sumima say, they will say, excuse me. Yes, and they bow. And after the conversation, if they come to take an advice, they always listen and they keep on saying, hi. That time, they are not going to advise. Even if they know, at the end, both of them bows, which we have to do it. That is a music which I said in our wedding, what we conducted yesterday. If all the members, like we have stage management heads, we have the Shamina food department heads, we have the bridegroom's head department, bride's department, transport department, medical department, priest department, so many. If every department has worked, and every time they go to say something and they bow, and the music is so soft, there is no tension at all. I was not happy about yesterday's arrangements according to my thinking, and I know why I was not happy. I couldn't even be happy because 24 hours before that also painting, plumbing, electrical, sanitary, carpentry, huge amount, around 100 people were working in the ashram to get the things back to position. And 24 hours we shut down all the work to go to the things. I think that must have created the thing. Dayananda said, greatest musical instrument going to human being is the voice. That is the voice I was looking to. And when I finished the work, I was sitting with the bride's people. They were telling, oh, the discipline, we have never ever come across such a discipline. Even if it hurted us, we felt in our village, nobody will listen. This is the first time the whole village is shocked. Village of the village is shocked to see the discipline. Yes, we wanted the discipline. Even those drivers who came from that village were telling, we have never seen our people sitting silently and watching the proceedings. And another village team said, oh, the priest explained so beautifully in Telugu and Kannada. We were so happy. We never heard this kind of talks. Yes, so an attempt is good. That voice, what we called as a meeting to discuss, and told them, Karma Yoga means keep doing work without expecting results. Maharshi Dayananda Saraswathi, the greatest music instrument given to human being is the voice. Use that voice. And the voice, why people were so disciplined, the village people were always shouting, screaming. They hardly opened the mouth or the voice because my children, my department people were so sweet. They kept on giving them flowers and whatever they needed and allowing them, created places for them to sit and watch. And the voice is the discipline. Voice is the law. Use that voice. And in that voice you carry the body language, becomes the dance. You don't need any other dance. Maharshi Dayananda says the greatest musical instrument given to human being is the voice.